Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Udyr in the mid lane, full AD. Full AD Udyr has a much higher win rate than AP Udyr. AD Udyr's builds have a 53 to 70% win rate. His AP builds right now, mid lane, have a 28 to 50% win rate. So there's quite the discrepancy there. Right now, we're gonna be running the 70% win rate AD build. We have tier with our double pots, Hell Blights on Impact Eyeballs Treasure Hunter with second win Revitalize. We're up against a Lux, which is one of Udyr's worst win rate matchups. We should be able to make it work though. Udyr's fighting 1v2, or I should say the Warwick is. Warwick's 1v2 is really strong though. We got our Q. I'll ghost for this, hit her with Q, and flash it down. Nice, nice, nice. Ghost flash is pretty important for Udyr if you plan on carrying. Without mobility, you can't really do anything. Not sure what the Fiddlesticks is doing there. He's just kind of wandering around. For this build, we're going to be rushing down Prowlers first into Mana Moon. After Mana Moon, you want to get Youmuu's because Youmuu's gives you a lot of out-of-combat mobility and in-combat mobility plus lethality. After that, you can pick up Crit, you can pick up Penetration. But starting out, you want to go ahead and just stack up as much AD and Penetration as possible with the Prowlers. Prowlers is so important for getting on top of people. She can't really hurt us. Even though this is a really bad matchup for Udyr, if you take second win and you just don't let her constantly hit you with abilities, you should be fine. Second win puts in a lot of work versus low auto damage champions. Could probably just dump the wave on her. I'm a little bit nervous getting ganked by Mundo early on. Love the creep block. So much on-hit damage. Holy crap. I'd rather her push into me than me push into her for now. She's not playing that aggressive anyways. Missing more CS than I would like. The closer you stand to them, easier they are to last hit. But if you're constantly standing on your minions against a ranged matchup, they usually just blast you. You don't want them to do that unless you're trying to force them to push wave. And her wave's already pushing to us. We got our E now. We could look for a big trade on her. Our minion's getting low. We'll stand off to the side. Trying to force the pathing around her. She's not sure what to do. She's going to die though. Q auto auto. Empowered Q auto auto. That was a very even trade. We can heal it off with W though. After you W, your next two autos will heal you significantly. She's holding on to her abilities for so long. It's so strange. She's really wanting to hit us with the snare there. She's already chugged through her potions. We still have a lot of healing. Get another point in our queue. I have a feeling her jungler's here. We don't have to force an all-in on her. We can just relax, farm it up. Swap back into W for the healing. Back into the Q for the attack speed and on hit. And she's forced to use abilities on the wave. All empowered E away, you can't do anything. Nice gank, buddy. I can heal it all off. I wonder how long he was sitting there for, because he only has 20 CS. I feel like he was there forever with how the Lux was standing. That's what it seemed like to me. Block it with our W. Took quite a bit of damage for it. Random fiddle gank. This is a good time to reset. We've crashed the wave, sitting on a solid amount of gold. Can pick up double longsword. Can grab a serrated here. Yeah, let's just go for the serrated. Udyr's Q has so much max health damage on it that you can really slice through squishies and tanks alike. The higher it scales, the more max health damage it gets to where you can kill them with 1 to 3 autos, really regardless of how tanky they are. You don't want to play AD Udyr if your team's full AD though, because you're going to be doing mostly physical damage, and if they're stacking armor, they're going to be able to block or mitigate a lot of it. Very nice. She has a very slight CS advantage on us because we reset. We've also been missing some CS. I think we can even it out here though after we crash this wave. Against champions that can roam on Udyr, a lot of times you will try to push them down. And if they do roam, you can take a lot of their turret with your Q. Your Q attack speed is incredibly good versus turrets. We can't really get to her without Prowlers. Prowlers is absolutely essential to start popping off massive 1v1s. And the only time you want to look for the 1v1 is when your Hellblades is up and Prowlers is up usually. Unless they're so far out of position, you can get on top of them without the Prowlers. She's doing a little bit of damage, but not enough. You can heal it back off. Q auto, empowered Q auto. Get some AoE out, some more attack speed. She's trying to auto, so it's just not doing any damage is the thing. Trying to scare away from the minions. You got her E out. That's kind of funny. Let's see if she'll use an ability on us here. Nope. Do a little bit of blocking. Give ourselves more space to breathe here. She's doing a good job of holding on to her abilities. Sometimes for too long, though. Now the wave's pushing towards us and we can freeze it on her. Lux isn't much of a roam champion anyway, so freezing is a solid option. As hard as it might be to do since she has really long range. Got it. Q's on a cooldown here. She got creep blocked a little bit. She had barrier. I wasn't really expecting that. That's unfortunate. I didn't even realize she had barrier there. She got very tanky with her self shield and barrier. You got to heal back up. Got to get all of our HP back. And it's very doable because we're Udyr, W spam. Might be able to run her down and kill her underneath turret. We'll see. She held that forever. Holy crap. Okay. I was gonna Q auto, empowered Q auto, and shred her down. After using any ability on Udyr, your next two auto attacks are empowered. Oh man, she got lucky there. Was gonna get nice and close. She was out of mana. She's still staying for the wave, being nice and greedy. Can't afford Prowlers yet. That's fine. This really is a scaling setup. As long as you don't die and you can make it to mid game where you have Prowlers, you're insane. And then once you have Mana Moon as well, it gets even crazier. Mana Moon plays really well on Udyr. All the on-hit damage for your auto attacks, which your Q counts as, and for your damaging abilities, which your Q counts as. Absolutely chunks. Tied in CS with her. Oh, does she want to push this? That's kind of funny. Mundo's topside right now. She doesn't really have any pressure on us. Like, 'cause if she can't really threaten us with auto attacks, she has no pressure to land skill shots unless she just guesses right. Which, I mean, it happens. Like there, I don't know why she thought she could run us down. She just doesn't have the pressure to do so. Usually you want to max her W second for the self-heal. We'll hold the freeze. We can empower to E through her snare and kill her. We don't have to have empowered Q if she's already low health. Look at that sweet heal. She can't match that healing, boy. I don't know if she has flash. Her berry should still be on a cooldown, I think. Oh, she's trying to... That's fine by me, dude. We can stall out the wave super hard with our W's and whatnot. She's gonna end up missing a lot of CS here. This whole cannon wave she's gonna miss if she resets. 100%. Oh, she decided she didn't want to back. What a surprise. Guess we'll fight her for the cannon minion. Nope. She throws out an E. That's what I'm saying. Like, we can freeze it against her, but it's hard to stop her completely from farming because she has super long range abilities. But at the very least, she can't hit us and the minions at the same time as long as we position appropriately. Back to full health, so we don't really need to use W's on the wave. We can just use Q's. Is Mundo really ganking here? What is this gank? He literally knows he can't get the kill, but he's trying to break the freeze. That's such a troll gank. Like, he literally knows he can't kill us, but he's trying to break the freeze. It's like, what is this? He's showing himself on the map, not farming, just to bail this Lux out. That's so annoying, bro. Down he goes. Thank you very much, Mundo. That's what he gets for being greedy, guys. That's why you can't do what he just did as a jungler. Eventually you'll be punished, or at the very least it's a very inefficient use of time. Shove this down. She's gonna have to back. Wait, did she actually not back? Shen might R her though, is the thing. We have our passive ready. We can empowered Q her. I think she knows that. Hey, friend. Are you kidding me? That's so annoying, bro. That's the second Shen R she gets just because. It's like, okay. Oh, I guess it's worth it though. At least he's not getting to use it for his other teammates. We can get prowlers now, and she's gonna start dying. We got boots. I'll buy. I don't think I really need a controller, and we don't really need potions either. That's the beautiful thing about tier on Udyr, is it sets you up with so much mana, and mana equals HP on Udyr because of your W, as long as you're able to auto attack minions. And if you're farming under your turret, no matter what champion they are, you should be able to heal up if they're pushing the wave on you. With an AoE damage champ like Lux, she's oftentimes going to end up pushing the wave whether she wants to or not. Unless she's just not going to use an ability. Down she goes. Yeah. Finally. We E into her, prowlers. We get the stun, Q, auto, and powered Q. This is so stupid. I really hate these Mundo ganks because we lose so much health from it, but at the same time, it's like, bro, why don't you just go somewhere else? Because he can't kill us. He knows he can't with how we're positioned. He's doing it anyways. This is the Udyr struggle. No other champion can relate. Once you have prowlers, you have so much kill potential, and since you didn't really before then, you can usually pick up a quick kill right when you come back to lane with prowlers. That's what I'm getting at here. I was thinking about all-inning her, but I didn't really have prowlers ready. Prowlers was ready, I would have done it. Mundo jungle is not a bad pick. It struggles versus max health damage champions like Udyr though. We'll be able to shred him up really hard in team fights. Our Q is doing already around 40% max health damage. And powered Q, that is. She's getting pretty much the whole wave inside of her thing. She's getting into free farm, but I think we outscale Lux though, man. AD Udyr scaling is kind of crazy. He's just super vulnerable and one-dimensional before he has the prowlers is all. We'll go Man Moon next. Pretty cheap item for how much it does, especially with a stacked up tier. I would like to freeze on her, and we actually can now. She used that E. The Mundo's gonna have to come 5 times again to try to break this freeze. Hey, you're gonna die now, buddy. Lux doesn't have R. We prowlers into E stun. Q auto, Q auto. And down he goes. That's what happens. We have all the power now. Lux is gonna think this is a freeze. She'll step up if I play back like this. Yeah, she's ganked. I can kill her right now with once my passive's up. Or here, she steps forward, I'll flash. She steps forward, I'll flash. All right, she uses the snare. She misses. Bro, she's standing so far back though. My God. She's throwing out some max range stuff, dude. She's not even getting the whole wave because she's so scared. I have flash and ghost. We can one tap her here. What a troll, man. What an absolute little goblin. She knows. I'll just keep holding the freeze, build up CS lead, soak pressure. Q's really cheap. Udyr's abilities they cost less mana per level. Most champions, their abilities cost more per level. And they quit! What a bunch of cheesers. What the heck? All right, we'll go ahead and do a part 2. What a bunch of goofballs. I'll see you guys there. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2. This time we're up in a bit of an easier matchup, Caston, and we're going to be doing pretty much only physical damage, and he has magic resist on his passive and essentially on his Q as well with his magic shield. So it shouldn't be too hard of a matchup. We probably are going to get camped, so we don't want to push. We want to try to freeze it because Hecarim's such a spam gank style champion. Definitely want to avoid that. Cass went for electrocute, so he will have some burst. Level 1, we'll start out with Q. If it's a ranged champion, usually going to start with W because you can't get to them anyways. Against melees, you might as well start Q. So you can Q, auto, Q, auto. Rip him down. Getting a slight push going here. Don't really want to miss minions is the thing. Like, he's already missed one of them. That's not really what we want to do. I think he knows he can't fight us is partly of what's going on. He's not really willing to step up here. He's just going to max range farm with Q. This is what I didn't want to happen. I was hoping he'd be foolish enough to step up, but that's just not the case. I'm not even going to get a point in W for now. He's not really playing, so we don't need a point in shield at the moment. That'd be kind of pointless. He's playing super passive. Hey, friend. Almost got him with the stun. Now he's poking us a little bit with that. Got him Q on for more attack speed. We get all 3 of these. Now we have shield. We can heal up from the little bit of damage that we've taken. We pop Q once again for the attack speed and some on hit to get these minions. Now we can kind of chill underneath this turret. Maybe bait him into hitting us so our minions will focus him. He's taking a little bit of damage, and we have our wave full crashed here. Our wave's full crash. I'm going to go bot side. I'm going to ghost for this really early. I want to get there fast. This is free as heck. Hey, friends. Well, I thought it was free. Now it's not feeling quite as free. All right, we get the kill. It's worth. If you have a super deep flank, you can definitely just use your ghost really early. That way, it doesn't take too long because your ghost does last for 10 seconds. We ended up getting double flashes. And Jinx probably healed as well, I assume. Somehow Jinx has a double kill. It's kind of wild. Pretty early in the game for her to have a double. We end up missing 2 minion last hits. Maybe a little bit more. We might miss a few of these. We'll see. We'll empowered Q for this. Got the cannon. And now we gotta push these down. I missed that one. That sucks. Oh well. We're actually still up CS because we had him underneath turret for so long. Not bad. So what we want to do here is once again go straight for as much prowlers as possible. Definitely pick that up. Grab a control word as well. I don't want to die to a Hecarim gank. Especially once Cass is 6, we'll be a lot more gankable. Cass can R in, auto W, slow us with his E. Our bot lane's getting absolutely dominated though. Holy moly. They're perma fighting and perma dying there. At least we got some gold from the rotation. That's the most important thing. Oof, that kind of hurt. Hey, friend. I held on to the empowered Q for as long as possible so I wouldn't spook him, but he ended up getting spooked once it started hitting. Got real spooked. I guess I could push here. He has to reset. His TP might be up though, I don't know. We'll see. Passive's almost back up. Got it. And we're going to empowered E through the Hecarim there. He wastes his time. Having your passive up when you're playing really far up like I was there is super, super important. It's the only thing that's going to keep you alive. When the enemies realize they got to start camping you. My passive's on cooldown, so we'll ability spam to get it off of cooldown. Your next 2 attacks after using an ability is what makes your passive much lower. Oh, he has tier as well. We get the stun, we run away. He takes the turret shot. That was really good for us. He's super low and wasting a lot of time. Very, very good. I could even rotate here to help on Dragon, just in case Heck starts moving for it. Ocean Dragon's actually really nice to have. It's a lot of extra healing. It's one of the better dragons you can get in the early game. I'd say Ocean and Cloud. One of the better late game dragons is definitely Flame Drag. That was such an obvious rotation top. Olaf reacted, which is good. Now he'll have a little bit more faith in my pings, hopefully, because he sees that I called it out way ahead of time. The worst thing you can do is ping late. And another bad thing you can do is follow something you can't follow. Like, what's going to happen if we try to follow cast? We're just going to waste a lot of time. Nice, he gets the kill. Perfect. Now we get some plates for free. Olaf gets the double because Olaf is Olaf. He probably should have gone for lethal tempo, though. I'll empowered Q for the extra attack speed to also dump this wave. I need to save some mana for the getaway on E. Hecarim may not want to come back. He's come mid twice and has gotten essentially nothing for it. He may just not come back ever. I'm out of mana. He can't kill me though. He's too low damage at the moment. That's actually perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. If he shoves, I might actually stay to get the gold. I'll just stay then, bro. I need a little bit more gold for Prowlers anyways. Pop the W so we don't run out of HP. Oh, okay, never mind. He's here. We can empowered Q on his face. He's playing really far up. Because we have a Pike jungle, which is off meta. At the same time, Pike jungle is not easy to get away from when he ganks you. So if he R's in with only a level 1 R, because he's only level 6, he's not late game cast Rs. They have a long cooldown. It's like a 5-6 second cooldown. There, once he goes in, he's not going to be able to get out quickly. Gonna Q for that, don't want to miss it. Look at that healing. He thought he was actually going to get us low on health there. That's cute. Very cute. And now I have enough gold for Prowlers. He gave us exactly what we wanted by pushing there. He ran into my control ward. He may not even realize it, though. Please don't stop my back. Please. Okay, he doesn't. Cool. Now we've got Prowlers, and the lane is officially over. As long as you don't die on Udyr and you can make it to Prowlers, I haven't ran into a single matchup that you can't play into. Not a single one. Because you can one-shot all of them. Every single one. E, Prowlers, Q, auto, auto, Q, auto, auto, and they turn into tissue paper. You normally don't even need to use 4 autos off, 2 off of each Q. You can normally just skip straight into the empowered Q and waste the initial one. You have so much damage. Alright, let's see what he does. I'll stay in this form. Get the stun. And down he goes. Like you see, it is really disgusting once you actually have the power spike. Because you killed him instantly. 80 Udyr is definitely too strong. It'll be nerfed eventually when it's exploited at a high enough level, like in a pro game, and when people just see how stupid it is. Granted, at a higher level, people are going to respect it more. Like, there's no reason Cash should try to trade with us there. We have more gold spent, more CS, but still, it's really, really nasty. Got him. He absolutely melted. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. He died so fast. I get the ghost extensions. Let's get passive back up. After using an ability, your next 2 autos will put your passive on. Is it 1 or 2 seconds slower? I guess it's 5% of its cooldown. Got passive back up. We can freeze wave here. There's 1 minion left. It'll stop my wave. It'll at least be a slow push. We'd want to hold the wave around this area anyways. This fight is looking weird. Hey, Jinx. Hey, friend. Oh, got him with... He lived with like 20 health. Couldn't quite finish it. Very close to Mana Moon. I'll stay on the map till I can pick that up. Very, very close. Only need a few hundred more gold. Could probably get it off of first turret gold here if no one comes to stop me. Typically someone will when you're laner bases and whatnot. Or the Lux treatment. Or she got several Shen Rs and ganks and whatnot. It took it so fast though, no one could even get there in time. Alright, we're out of here. I don't feel like fighting them right now. I'm sitting on full Mana Moon. I can pick up boots as well. Mana Moon's gonna freaking junk, bro. You can play Udyr top as well. I'd say Udyr mid is... I don't want to say safer, but I feel like it has an easier matchup spread where there's not a single mid lane champ that can really fight you. Like, they all try to poke you down, but you can't poke Udyr down because of his shield and healing on W. Plus, he can run D-shield if he really wants to in second win, revitalize, like we did this game. He didn't poke us very much, so this game, second win didn't do very much. I wasn't sure how he's going to play. Some cast players will perma-spam Q on you. Others will kind of just play super passive and only try to CS. This one mainly just tried to CS pre-6, which is the right move. He probably thought he's playing against Pyke mid is what happened. Running electrocute. He thought it was Udyr jungle, Pyke mid. He wasn't expecting to have to play against a thick, beefy boy. We're the furthest one up on the map. Got a backup for missing. Get the Prowlers. I empowered Q'd immediately because we had hella blades and he was already missing a little bit of health, full squishy. We didn't need to Q auto, Q auto. That was just QQ, triple auto. Yeah, they're not gonna F... Well, they might actually FF this game. That's the thing about playing Udyr, man. It's really hard to get a long 80 Udyr game. It only happens if your teammates are hard losing lanes. Because you're pretty much guaranteed to get fed once you have Prowlers. Hey, friend. Almost killed him, just needed one more auto. Just one more, please. Pass is about to come back up. Hey, friend. Oh, I couldn't get it. He was too slippery. 4 of them mid here. What in the world are they doing, though? Time to pop potion. A lot of the times you don't even end up needing your potions that you start with from tier. It's more of a safety thing, just in case. That way you don't end up having to reset way too soon. There will be some matchups where you'd want it. Maybe like an Orianna or a Lux who's playing super aggro. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. Oh, I almost got a double kill still. The whole F and me are both so fed. I'm the only one who hasn't thrown shutdown gold. Very nice. And that is it. They quit, guys. The power of 80 Udyr in the mid lane. So much fun, but so hard to get a long game. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Kingsticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.